So today is a day that we are tidying the entire house, primarily because we have a gas inspection coming through within the next half hour to hour, and then we have electrics inspection as well. So I have to move absolutely everything out of the way so that the guys can get in and check everything. They're doing it all in one day. We didn't know yesterday that they were coming, but today we do. They literally just messaged us about 3 hours ago saying, yeah, we will arrive at X time to Z time. Yeah, so majority of the place is tidy. Myself and my partner decided to tidy it up last night and basically make everything spick and span. My partner had a little bit of an inkling that maybe they were coming today, and obviously we didn't know yesterday as well, so this is like completely spontaneous. So we're gonna go ahead get this place sorted. Yeah, please don't mess things up. You took things out of the bin bag last night that we were getting rid of, but you're adorable as heck, ain't you? Eh? Yes. You okay, buddy, eh? You're wondering what's going on, aren't you? Yeah. Alright, so the gas bomb's just been. I forgot to clear the fireplace because we've got a gas fire. But yeah, the check's pretty good. He was wondering where one of our smoke alarms had gone, but I think it was one that went off a while ago. We took it down and we were trying to get batteries for it, so we just hadn't had a chance to put it back up again. So yeah, I think that we're getting a new one of those fitted. I don't know, but he has said where is it, so you know. Last I saw it, it was in the shed, and we were trying to get new batteries because it kept like beeping at us. So I believe it's still there. It has been down for like a couple of weeks now, but then we've got our own smoke alarms and CO2 alarms, so nothing's happened. All I have to do now is I have to clear all the plug sockets. So basically anything where we've got anything in front of a plug socket that we're not currently using, I now have to remove from the plug sockets so that the electrician can see what the plug sockets are doing. Also, my dog, oh my gosh. So the gas man came in and I said to him at the front door, are you okay with dogs? And he was like, yeah, I'm fine with dogs, you know, but our dog is like over friendly, like he will literally come over and he'll like it'd just be really cute, like just sheer curiosity, you know what I mean? And my dog's following this guy around the entire house, and I'm thinking like, Coulter, leave him be, leave him be. Guy's trying to do his job, just leave him be. But yeah, my dog's like friendly, and you know, as an owner, I was just kind of sat there going like, get away from him. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, well, he was cool with dogs being around him, so if you can't hear that, that's him chewing up his ball. We don't give him tennis balls anymore. He now has plastic balls, which seem to last longer and it's less cleanup. Because he likes to tear the felt off the balls, so what can you do? Yeah. Trying to keep it civil with him and the gas engineer. So interesting day. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear a lot of this stuff out, see what I can do. This is one of the only toys that he's not managed to chew up, and you can see that he's really going at that. Hey buddy. So essentially at the moment I'm between jobs. I'm unemployed, and I thought I'd make this video to kind of spur on people who are either in the process of being unemployed or you know that you're going to lose your job. So the electrics have been done, everything's been finalised. We apparently don't have another check for another 5 years now. So we kind of we kind of started renting this place like halfway through the checks, so it's supposed to be done every 5 years or something. So anyway, there is a problem with the electrics that we found out after the guy left, and we're not too sure whether to approach the landlord about this because we don't know what's going on. So we're just going to see whether it's just an issue with the oven or whether it's an issue with the socket before contacting anybody. But primarily when we turn the oven on, all of my stuff in my office turns off. So there's been times I've been working on my computer and I keep having to tell my family, like, if you're going to put something in the oven and you're going to turn it on, like, let me know, because, like, my stuff's on. So we're trying to figure out whether it's an issue with the socket or whether it's an issue with the oven. Now, the oven itself has stopped working. So primarily the back fan has stopped working, which has stopped it from spinning. I don't know how it all works, but the back fan's basically broken and it's no longer putting air around the oven. So we're having to, like, grill food, which is really weird. In all honesty, it's been a pain in the backside because we're having to wait longer for food, and then we have to turn it over so it doesn't burn. You know, we've got cooked food there anyway. My dog's messing around next to my desk. I think he's looking for his ball. Did you get your ball stuck under the computer again? It's stuck under the PC? Excuse the dust. Where's your ball at? Oh, there it is. Is that your ball? Right, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Right, go get it, buddy. Go get it. There you go. You got your ball back. Yeah, I keep my computer elevated just to keep it off the floor. It's kind of a throwback to when I used to work at, when I used to live at a flat. We were in a council flat, and it wasn't the best. We used to have leaking roofs and stuff like that, so it wasn't out of the ordinary that we come home and, like, there'd be water dripping down the wall and then water pooling on the floor, because for some reason they fixed the roof about 6 times, I think it was. Fixed. I quote unquote fixed. Yeah, it would just leak. So the computer's actually on a rolling board. And then I have other stuff that's, like, on stilts and stuff just in case. Yeah, so it's generally how I put all my stuff now. Yeah, but today I'm going to be working on my YouTube channels because I've had a little bit of problems with employment. And it's generally companies, this has been happening over the last year, it's generally companies either closing down, places just basically saying, yeah, we overhired too many staff, and then after the Christmas period, they got rid of me. There was one company that got rid of 30% of their staff, me included. And then there's other companies that I've just not clicked with, and it's just not worked out. So I'm trying, it kind of annoys me a little bit. The reason why I'm getting, like, kind of frustrated about things is because over the last 2 years it's been like companies closing down, hiring too much. I've had agency who's ghosted me after a while, and I've tried asking, like, why have I lost my role with you? Oh, we can't get back to people. You know, because it's the company's business or something like that of why. Oh, they've got too many staff or whatever like that, right? So then I've kind of, like, been job hopping over the last maybe year and a half, unintentionally, because I've just ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, and it's not like I had a moment where I was self-blaming. I really did. Going, like, through absolutely everything, I'd start ruminating. I really would. I'd be like, well, what did I do wrong? Did I say something to somebody? Did I do something wrong? Was I just, like, you know, I think there's only so much that you can really go through in regards to that. But I can't help it if people are getting rid of staff. I can't help it if businesses are closing down. You know, I mean, blimmin' it, there's a shopping centre, if you want to Google it, just around from where I live, which is called Crompton Place. Hopefully I'm able to mention this, but Crompton Place was a shopping centre, like a shopping mall kind of thing. So there's a lot around Manchester. There's a lot of jobs around Manchester that are completely going, like shopping centres just closing down, being demolished. The Crompton Place, it was on the list for quite some time, let's put it like that. My gosh, I think the place only had about 3 shops out of about 20 odd that it could have in there. They've closed it down completely now. So they're demolishing it. Yeah, so even trying to apply for jobs in Bolton, there's nothing. It's like I walk into a store and they go, oh, it's all online, sorry about that. You know, I walk into a store with CVs, it's all online. Then when I try to apply online, or I try to email the owners, oh sorry, we've not got any positions, or they just wouldn't get back to you at all. I'm trying to find jobs near Manchester. I'm trying absolutely everything. Trafford, places that I can get to. I don't have a car. I have an electric bike, but the electric bike no longer works. So, like, I'm kind of in this moment, like, what am I supposed to do, right? So the only thing that I have really at the minute, I got the TikTok. I don't know what their equivalent to the partnership is. The TikTok creative kind of thing. I got that. I've not made anything off it yet. And then I've got I think it's like 700 watch hours off my YouTube partnership as well. So I'm trying to get my watch hours up. So this is my channel that I'm trying to get up currently. And then this is like my eligibility. So yeah, I need to get 3,000 watch hours. I'm 2,235 in. On that main channel, I do Blender tutorials. The only other problem is, with doing the Blender tutorials, my computer's processor is 5 generations out from a current processor, and it's failing. Alas, my computer has just got old, I think, and it's a real shame because I love this PC, it's great, but the processor's not working properly. So I gotta try and find some way of getting a new processor, or at least rebuilding a PC, and if I hire someone to build me a PC, it's gonna be astronomical. So I'm trying everything right now to try and earn some sort of money, because I need to. I really need to. I'm applying for jobs in the morning, I'm applying for jobs at night. I've just got an email back from one person saying that they can't hire me, although I've got the skills. I just don't have, what do they call it, experience. Although I've got the skills, I don't have the experience. It's like when I was 19 years old, it's like you needed a job to get experience and experience to get a job. And now I have all the experience in the world and I can't find a job. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, one side of me's going, like, I shouldn't be doing YouTube because, like, I could be looking for a job in the time. But then it's like, when you go through job listings and you've applied for practically everything, and you've literally gone to Google Maps and you've put dots on places where you've applied, you know, there's only so much you can do before, like, the listings run out. And you're going back to the same places over and over again, like emailing people and saying, like, hey, I'm looking for a job, these are my skills, here's my CV, this is my experience, blah blah blah, and nobody gets back to you, and it's crazy. What can you do? Here's one positive thing from today. My YouTube channel turned 11. I also started another YouTube channel a while ago, but I kind of left it because it wasn't really making much. But then I filmed, I think, 33 videos out of the 60 that I wanted. And I decided to post them because I thought, like, I could even make it to the 60 and, like, film them all and stuff like that. But then I'd have, like, videos just sat on my channel not really doing anything. Whereas if I publish them now, they could make me something. So, I mean, like, it's a channel that is, it's a new channel, you know what I mean? It's not going to have, like, huge amounts of followings, but from the new videos, like, they're getting, like, 3 to 4 views a time, so it's not actually that bad. So if you guys want to join that channel, I'm going to be collaborating with both of the channels that I've mentioned within this vlog. So, yeah, their name should be in the title as well. So today is the 8th of the month. Obviously I'm from the UK, so like month and day is like completely the opposite way around. I have 2 videos that have been filmed today. So whilst my noodles are cooking in a little bit of hot water, let's go ahead and continue making my little background designs that I'm doing tutorials on. This is Blender 4.5 because my computer's struggling to run the more modern version, so yeah, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to start up a new tutorial. So this is Blender, if you don't know what Blender is. And this little line right here that's going down the exact center This is why my screen is broken, because it doesn't have a line of pixels on it. Yay! Alright, so welcome to the next Blender tutorial. Today what we're going to be working on is a bit of a background, I think. I've been looking at doing this project for quite some time. Just to remind you guys, we are on 4.5, so if you're running anything that's a little bit more advanced, you might not find some of the tabs within this tutorial. I don't know, the first take kind of didn't work out, so yeah. I don't know, I might do some more. I do need to work on some other YouTube channels that I have, and then I might do gaming. But generally I do gaming during the day, but then I have my phone next to me, so I'm like looking for work as well. So I'm just like applying and stuff. I need to repaint my nails as well, they look horrendous. I've got this like old nail polish that I bought like a while ago. It's okay. It takes a couple of layers. Let's put it like that. Okie dokie, so we have this uploading. And then hopefully there should be some more today. Oh, nice. Check's done. So that's another video out. It's scheduled at the moment, so, you know, obviously if this comes out in the future, then you guys can see it. The first hour and 3 minutes on this particular video that I made, I've only got 6 views, but like that's just typical, you know, because it's a new video anyway. Lots of videos like this where you're getting like 8,951, it's not too bad, and this video has been out for a year and a half.